There's a part of me that doesn't trust you. Well, it's been nice chatting to you, Davros, but I'm afraid I must be going and continuing with my tour. I'd quite like to have a chat with Mr. Styles and see what he has to say. You're not going anywhere, Doctor. And who's going to stop me?
You summoned us, Davros?
Daleks.
Of course. I should have guessed.
What is the meaning of this, Davros? Simple security arrangements to make sure you do not disobey me, Doctor. But these Daleks, well, they're brand new. An improvement to the designs on Mechanus. Nothing more.
These Daleks are fully automated to obey my instructions and mine alone. For example, Dalek 1, turn right, turn left. As you can see, Doctor, fully automated.
I'm impressed. Your own remote-controlled Daleks. Rather interesting. Can't say it's something that I can pull off, though. But still, what I can't understand is why you want me here.
Alas, there are some things that I cannot do, not alone. So in order to perform simple and yet difficult manufacturing difficulties, I must seek the help of another scientist, whose mind is as brilliant as my own, and can do the things I cannot do. And then I thought of you as my supreme candidate, Doctor.
I'm flattered.
Doctor, do you know who is the nearest thing I have to a friend?
Nope.
You.
Me?
Yes. And we have been through a lot together, have we not? We are both scientists. Your intellect, your experience. You are a shining light in a dark galaxy. We have much in common.
We're not friends, Davros.
No. No. No, but I do believe in one small ancient part of this. We might have been.
So you brought me all across to a distant galaxy and a planet far, far away, just to simply ask me if I could work for your company? I never heard such a ridiculous thing in all my lives. Please, Doctor. And I am politely declining your offer, Davros. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be on my way. You will stay where you are, or you will be exterminated. Typical Dalek attitude.
Please, Doctor, for once, help me help you.
If I was to work for you, what would be in it for me?
You get to live.
Is that it?
Well, you are not the sort of person who I think would take kindly to money, Doctor. No. Life is the most precious payment I can offer you at the moment. I can easily have you exterminated. But it would be a waste. So, there are your choices, Doctor. Work for me, and be under complete care and pleasure. Or suffer the extermination that my Daleks have long awaited for many generations. So, Doctor, will you help me? Will you put aside our petty squabbles and come and help me?
Fine. Alright, I'll help you. But after this, we're back to normal. Do you understand?
I will expect no less.
Dalek units, stand down. We obey! But nevertheless, I still wish to talk to Styles.
Of course. Mr. Styles, could you come down to the main laboratory, please?
Yes, Davros. And I'm to work down here with you?
I need an apprentice, Doctor. Whatever I ask you to do, you perform. And whatever you ask me to do, I will perform. It's as simple as that.
It all sounds rather too easy.
But know this, Doctor. If I think for a moment you are deceiving me, I will have you killed, if you understand.
Yes. Yes, I understand.
Excellent. Now, let's begin, shall we?
The doctor's taken quite a while. Yes. The lead scientist may want to have a word with him for quite some time. Who is the lead scientist? Professor Dale. And what's his role here? Well, he created CYI-CORP. He is the main technician, the main scientist. And, of course, Mr. Styles is the main apprentice, of course. Then why would you need the doctor? Dunno. Maybe he takes quite a good interest in him. I really don't know. We can't just sit around and wait here. I agree. Shall we proceed with the tour? Proceed with the tour? We're not allowed to interrupt the main science's experiments, I'm afraid. Could cause deliberate... They could cause deliberate... Let's just move on, shall we? You call me down here, Davros?
Yes, Mr. Styles. Allow me to reacquaint you with an old friend of mine.
The Doctor. Hello again, Mr. Styles. I see that your regeneration hasn't done you any favours. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. So you and Davros own your own company on a distant planet far, far away. I'm impressed. We're making billions upon billions of credits each year. There's no household on Xonvarlos who doesn't have a piece of technology that isn't ours. How interesting. You know, I read something in a book once. What was it about? Oh yes. It isn't politicians that run the world or anything like that. No. You think we're involved because you want us to think you're involved. When in actual fact, the whole world is run by huge corporations like you. Believe me, Doctor, we're doing what's best for the best. I know. I've heard that before as well, you know. What I can't understand is why Davros is having you eating him out of his hand. Because Davros controls me. It was him that instructed me to kill Commander Brogan on the flight ship. Oh, I see. So it wasn't the Daleks as I expected after all.
Like the Dalek units, Doctor, Styles is my puppet. He does whatever I tell him to do. He isn't your plaything, Davros. He's a human being. He is another piece of equipment. Something I need to get through my passings.
Your passings? Just have a checklist and tick everything off as you go along?
Davros, I've wasted enough time here. I agree. Go back to your work, Styles. I can take care of everything from here. The Doctor is my apprentice.
Very well. Sir?
He certainly hasn't changed. He is a good servant. He, like the Daleks, doesn't talk back to you. He obeys only your commands. Sooner or later, Davros, he will turn on you, like the Daleks did. Styles is my friend, Doctor.
Friend? Friend?
That's something I don't hear you say very often.
By friend, I mean accomplice. A person who helps. Unlike you, you are being forced to help me, whereas Styles does it out of his own free will. He is, and always will be, like you said, Davros, your puppet. Once there was a human being called Styles, but you took him. You killed him, you removed his identity, and turned him into your thing. Your toy. That's more monstrous than Dalek standard.
It is necessary nonetheless. Now, Doctor, let's get down to work, shall we?
Oh, most definitely.
What is this place? Looks like a warehouse. A very apt description. It's one of our old warehouses. Why are you showing me this? Because it's part of the tour to understand, if you really are an inspector, how planning production is sorted out. If you'd like to step this way. A Dalek! I just saw a Dalek! Yes, Kerry, they are necessary. They go around the factory all the time. It's no big deal.
I've met the Daleks before, Todd, and, well, if they're here, that means the Doctor's in very real danger. I've got to get back to the main laboratory. We've got to help him. We've got to warn him that the Daleks are here. But don't argue. Very well, as you request. Just have to shut down everything first. Beep, 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 beep.
There, Doctor. We are finished. What is it?
A microchip processor.
It's very obvious, really.
What does it do? It allows the computer to maintenance properly. Without this, it wouldn't be able to do so. So we invented a computer chip. How interesting. You may go on a break now, Doctor.
Really? I didn't think your company allowed their staff to have breaks.
Do not take this as an advantage, Doctor. I want you back here in half an hour, do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I understand. Sanders? Yes, Professor Dale. Get the new computer bank programmed into the computer matrix immediately, do you understand? I want them on the production line, do you understand? Yes, I understand. Sanders out.
Doctor, where on earth have you been? Kerry, I've only got half an hour, so we'll need to act fast. Okay, then let me tell you what I want to tell you first. Very well. Doctor, the Daleks are here. We just saw one go past us just now. I know, Kerry. What? Yes, I know. They're robotic, automated, remote-controlled Daleks that are loyal only to Davros. Davros is here? Oh, yes. He's your Professer Dale. Yes, he's the main director of this company, as he calls it. There's something more to cycle than the CI. Come on, we've only got half an hour to find the truth about this company. Because Davros won't tell me, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to slip it up anytime soon. Well, where do we go? The main warehouse. What? We need to have a look in there. See what's actually going on. Oh, God, the smell. It stinks in here. Death. It's very relaxing. One never forgets the smell. This is our robot automated production line, Doctor. I didn't know this company made robots, so it has. Been making it for quite some centuries. Doctor, I'm frightened. Oh, don't worry, Kerry. These robots are simply industrial units, and besides, they're not activated. Do you recognise the design? Well, looking at it from perspective, all the industrial robots rather look the same, don't they? Computer matrices, wiring, a few tool attachments and the like. To find out what they're for, I need to get closer. How close? Right inside it, to be honest, with a screwdriver. There's something wrong here, apart from a secret factory that's been sealed off from the public. And Kerry's right. This is an automated factory. Wouldn't it be shut down? Everything runs on automatic. So it's been shut down for a reason. Well, there must be a reason for it. Or a solution. Doctor? Over here. There's a robot on the floor. Yes. Stars must have ordered it to be taken off the line to be analysed. Now I can really get to work. To take a look at the workings. Here, hold this, will you? Yes. Just as I suspected. What is it? Well, it appears they have been fiddling around with its central reprocessing unit. If you say so. Well, I only know because earlier today... Yes. Just as I suspected. Do you recognise that, Kerry? It's very advanced. It's some sort of neural device. I've never seen anything like it. Whoever built it must be a genius. Thank you. What? I designed this processor. With a little help from Davros. It was meant for a homing computer matrix, not for a robot. It seems Davros has been lying to me from the start. So what do? We alert the authorities. To what? That a company that's always built robots is building robots? We should take some initiative for ourselves and not just wait for the authorities. Shut down this place, blow it up. What's that? Doctor? Oops. I must have reactivated it somehow when I replaced that panel. We have to destroy it. Todd, don't. You threatened it. It's gone into defensive mode. And what does that mean? It means... it's going to kill us.